Welcome back to 48 Hours. In this video, Sean and I will be going over each of the Premier League goals for match week 19, giving you not only the goal scorer, but also who's at fault on the other team but letting it go in. We're going to get cracking straight away. Sean, first game, Newcastle
versus Forest.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and the first one's pretty easy.
It is an easy one. At 48 Hours, what's he doing?
What's he done?
Hyena.
Gives a web.
Can't give away the pen like that, man. It's an easy one. Don't really need to go into much like this.
And they've been doing that.
Def a pen for you?
Soft.
Yeah.
Soft pen. Yeah.
Agree to disagree, but we get to move straight on. Okay, this is where Newcastle really started. Got the 1-1. For me, this is Fabian Schär.
100% it's Fab. The dude mistimed his slide challenge and also marking.
That's what I'm saying. He marks him the whole way and then just gets done.
It's a shame.
10 men Nottingham Forest. Chris Wood with a double. Potentially a hat-trick.
I mean, he's a beast. Dude's just huge. And he's got footwork. I don't know where he's got footwork from, but he's got it. And Dan Burn faced it.
Oh, I said Dan Burn here
He
as
got
well.
pieced up.
He did get pieced up.
Dude forgot which leg was which.
Yeah, he doesn't see the forward pass come in and then tries to backtrack. It's not stuck in the mud, but he's sort of looking around, but he then tries his most, but he just couldn't get it done.
Dude looked down, thought his right foot was on his left leg.
Oh, to double down on their issues, Chris Wood sealing that hat-trick up. Sealed it, Sean. Against his former club. Oh, it's cold.
I mean, didn't celebrate.
No, but
That's
still
boring.
cold. Talk about flexing on your ex. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's madness. For me, this is Sven Botman.
We disagree. The first disagreement.
So whether his man is offside or not, you can clearly see that he's expecting the offside flag, but he doesn't see Livramento playing him on. So I'm assuming you're going to give this to Livramento then.
No.
Who are you giving this to?
For me, this is Dubravka. Dude just came running out.
The guy, he's supposed to run out on one-on-ones.
He got nowhere near the ball.
Outrageous.
Dude ran out.
Justify this.
Dude ran out and just tried to slide tackle in the box.
Yeah.
Just grab
He got
it.
skipped round. That happens to every goalkeeper at some point.
Yeah, but if it happens, keeper, it's their fault.
Not if the defender isn't tracking their man.
Dude was gone. All he had to do was stay on his line.
I don't know.
It's Chris Wood.
Very rare disagreement between me and Sean. You're going to have to get in the comments.
Sheffield United versus Luton. The biggest game the Premier League has ever seen. Two absolutely massive teams.
It was a good game. Must admit, it was a good game. But Sean, ask me. Ask me.
For the first goal, what's he doing?
What's he done? Wes again. Oh, he can't stop. Oh, it's starting to get boring. I'm bored. You must be bored. He's bored. We're all bored. Wes must be bored. I don't understand. Every week he does not fail to get on this list for me. I would love to have a week off, like I said last time with Kerry. He's just a wind-up merchant. That ball had a gap of this much, and Wes, you still managed to let that through. Come on. I don't know. What does he need to do at this point, Sean? Retire?
Well, this one's harsh because
Near post Meg.
Because
can't.
he's got to stop that behind angle. Awful.
The front angle doesn't make it look great either.
But Gustavo Hammer has to.
Yeah.
He's got to do better.
At what?
One flip flap and he was gone. Dude was spinning around.
That's what the flip flap's for.
Yeah, but why are you spinning?
The only reason I've given this to Wes instead of an outfield player, because it is like you say, is harsh, is that the correct technique for stopping this shot isn't to close your knees down together like this. It's to drop one of them down as a gate.
Like a cricket.
And that's basic goalkeeping. You learn that at five-a-side. You learn that at goalkeeper training camps. It's like drilled into who you are as a keeper. And dropping that right knee if you're right-footed is shutting that gate. And all he does is he sort of collapses like he's been shot. Like, can everyone stop getting shot? It's just, for me, I can't excuse it. It has to be him. That's not where this match ends though, Sean.
It's not. There's
a lot of goals.
This one, just play to the whistle.
That's what I'm saying. Like McBurney, it's a scrappy goal, isn't it? Like he gets a goal.
Yeah.
But I had to dig around and see who I could give apart from the whole team. I had to give it to Osho in the end.
Osho's the one that slides in.
Yeah, that's right.
And Amari Bell's the one that doesn't play because he's like, oh, that's a foul. It's your own team. Clear the ball. But no, for me, it's Amari Bell because he stops playing.
Yeah.
Like Osho's put in a challenge. Sure, the ball doesn't hit on.
Yeah.
But it wasn't the penalty then. I saw it and Bell stopped playing and it annoyed me.
Yeah, when they I don't know what's happened, where they think it's a pen or something's happened, and it's just that's proper championship stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like they don't do that in the Prem. In the Prem, they'll keep playing like Chelsea did with Jackson. They'll just keep going until they hear something or someone come grab them. Mm-hmm. But I think that's just time spent in the Prem and experience. But yeah, moving on. 2-1, and Sean, I've been so excited to get you on with this one because Sheffield took the lead again through your favourite. Sean, what's he doing?
What's he done?
Ahmed Hodzic.
He scored.
Didn't he?
Get in. What a boy. Yeah, he scored. All it took was like absolute chaos at the back.
Didn't it? That was ping, ping, ping. These were all scrappy goals.
If
Then
you-
the next two are a joke.
If you had money, +9 shots on target,
Yeah.
they got it right there. Dudes were just
Exactly, yeah.
kicking it at the defender.
They were playing hard.
No one aimed. Not a single aimed shot until it got to
Spamming the O button. Just go, go, go.
Anel Ahmedhodzic. Finished it. For me, this is no fault. It's insanity. There's not one person. The goal.
How can you... I know the goal specifically, but in the build-up, I did find somebody.
Nah, every defender put their life on the line to block every shot.
Yeah, but pre all of that insanity, there is a absolute horrendous clearance.
Yeah, but there's 4 goal lines.
Yeah, I get
Like,
that.
like,
But before all of
The
that,
keeper
there is
makes none
a
of it.
fluffed clearance, so it's soft,
nah,
but it's going to
it's,
Doherty.
it's too far back.
Too far back.
Too far back.
No, it's going to Doherty for me.
That's like saying the goalkeeper
Wasn't
bounced
too far
around a
back.
bit.
It's,
Nah.
we've given it to Thiago Silva before for a 15-second prior. This was like 3 seconds prior. So, again, get in the comments, say if it's a no fault for you or if Doherty's at fault for me.
There's nothing. he can
Doherty,
do.
you need to do better.
And now,
Doesn't actually matter in the grand scheme, does it really?
now we get onto the double own goals.
Crazy. Easy ones for us to give.
Yeah, they're just trying to speed up the best. Robinson headed it into, I believe, the wrong.
I don't know what he's doing actually putting his head on this. He should be ducking out of the way and letting, Fodringham do his thing. But
Maybe there's no trust.
maybe not, but
'Cause he's
I
banned.
mean, I'm not surprised if there wouldn't be. But Robinson, if it's unlucky, my man. You clearly didn't intend to do it. This isn't like a, smashing it into your own net by accident sort of thing. It was just a flick off the back of your big nut. We got to give it to you, my man. So who's next, Sean?
Talk about smash it into your own net by accident.
Yep.
It's Ben Suleiman.
Mm-hmm.
Dude put absolute whippage on the ball.
Didn't he?
The ball's under a spell, and it was going in no matter what. But it is just a completely unnecessary touch.
Unnecessary, unbelievable.
Ball's going 15 yards wide.
That is proper like movie ending for. This is essentially not a. It's not a derby by any chance, but it's the two at the bottom
It's the
scrapping it
biggest
out.
game.
All right, moving on to Bournemouth versus Fulham and a Solanke masterclass.
Fella's all right now. It's only took him 6
Golden boot
years.
for you, golden boot. No, could keep going.
Haaland's already got double his goals.
Form is incredible.
No, Bournemouth are in ridiculous form.
Mm.
They can't not win.
So first goal for you is Kluivert. So who have you got this down as?
This is Kenny Tete,
Tete for you.
the right back, who
Okay.
is, for some reason, defending in the centre and the wingers wide open.
Yeah, he completely moved out of his position. So out of position, easy. What's he doing? Tete, get back in position. There's a lot of that in this one though,
Yep.
Sean. There's a few of them coming up where the left back's in the wrong place. Stick around to the end because Zinchenko had another howler for Arsenal West Ham.
The boys won. The second one's easier.
Ah yes, the second one is much easier. You love this man, but
Okay.
he's let you down. You go on about Paulinho all the time.
He's full of his best player.
What's he doing?
What's he done?
You can't foul people in the box, Paulinho. Leave Semenyo alone. We don't want him hurt. We want him at Chelsea.
Like, it's not like they were under pressure.
Mhm.
He just ran into it.
Yep. Didn't need it.
Dude just didn't run and got clotted.
The next goal for me, Sean.
Absolutely no fault.
Absolutely none. Sinistera. Wow. What a strike from nowhere, unnecessarily.
Unhinged fish.
Mm-hmm.
Dude's electric.
Mm-hmm. Just buried it. We move straight on.
Liverpool, Burnley.
No one was not expecting that, were they?
Well, I'll tell you what, wasn't it? Darwin Nunez just...
Darwin Nunez. Actually, a decent goal too.
And from outside the box.
This is a great goal. Straight over what looked like everyone, through everybody.
Yeah, there's a clear reason this is no fault, because he has no right scoring from there. The fella can't score from 6 yards.
It was no fault for me as well. I summoned my inner Kerry, and I thought, what would Kerry say? And Kerry would definitely blame Berg for this, for not closing him down, but I'm not giving it that. He was in the correct position. He rushed out as fast as he could without trying to wipe out Nunez, and then Nunez was just a quality goal. I'm sure you guys would agree. Like, that's just a lot of no faults.
It's tucked in bottom right. You're not getting to it.
Keepers never get that. And he put it through a gap no bigger than perhaps a basketball size between their defence. So Burnley didn't do too bad, and Trafford no chance. You could be 9 foot and not save that. However,
He's up for me.
who's that?
It's a return. O'Hara.
O'Hara for the second goal. We
Yeah.
disagree.
His first touch gives him the ball.
Yeah, I get that, but
His
that's
first
his
touch
control.
is so bad.
But I have to remain consistent here. What's he doing? It has to go to Trafford.
What did he do?
Gets megged on the near post.
Well, that's great.
Exactly
but-
the same as Wes Foderingham without closing his gate.
Yeah, but for the Fodringham, someone didn't hand Liverpool a full
That's true.
first touch.
Okay, well, we will escape Trafford for the time being, and I will concede, as per our own rules, is you don't blame the keeper if somebody else gets the what's he doing first. So, all right, we take it. Bam.
United Villa.
What are United doing, man?
I don't know, but I predicted.
Yeah, well done. You're the only person in the world that predicted them to win. Lucky they won. Wasn't anything more than that.
They destroyed Villa.
That Villa destroyed them and they just clawed it back. But first goal supports my hypothesis here of Manchester United just need to do something differently, because McGinn should not be scoring from a free kick on the side like Ronaldinho. Like, what's for you, Sean? Who's this is obvious, no?
For me, it's Dallo.
So no, then.
Dude's ball watching at the back post just doesn't clear it.
Yeah, because he's got legs going towards it that just miss.
No, but he could get to it, but he just.
Do you know who else could get to
it? Go in.
If he was watching the ball
and
not watching the players.
If Onana let down to pick up the ball, he'd have got his head kicked in.
And the goal wouldn't have gone in.
Yeah, but he'd have not been able to ball for the rest of the season.
This is a show about why the goals go in and who's at fault. I don't care if it costs you your head.
Realistically, the front man should be clearing it.
He should be tapping it to the side after he sees nobody's...
He can't react then.
Onana. For me, this is you.
Nah.
I will hear nothing more of it.
Diogo Dallo, mate. Whoa.
Get in the comments. What's he doing?
What's he done?
I honestly have no idea who to give this to.
Rasmus Højlund.
Why?
Marking Longley. It just doesn't follow him.
Yeah, there's another instance of this later on where the marker isn't tracked and he just gets screened out. So I didn't want to give it to Højlund straight away in case you saw something else. But yeah, I agree with you that he doesn't follow his man and then, yeah, he's all alone.
Fella's just doing twinkle toes and
shouldn't have that much space in a Premier League box, especially against Manchester.
They've got 6 men on the line.
That being said, 2-1, Garnacho taps it in. Who's it for you?
He just had one given offside by VAR.
Yep.
In his head is his second. Garnacho getting his first of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Rashford's can't believe how it is.
Yeah, I know.
Because Carlos has just bit to it.
Yeah, I have it down as Diego Carlos too. You can't pass it to Rashford and then not catch up with him.
Fella did a no-look pass. Tried to go through the entire team and just straight to...
Yeah, that's it. And then that was a devastating pass from Rashford and Garnacho. The second goal of the game, first one disallowed, just straightforward. We move straight on. The second goal, Garnacho again. Absolutely teed up here, Sean.
Yeah, Longley just lays it off for him.
Yeah, just here you go. Oh, boom.
Now he's got an assist.
Yeah, yeah, he does. Yeah. I don't really think we need to discuss that one anymore. As you guys can see,
he laid it off.
Teed up. I mean, you can't do that for Garnacho in his current form.
Ridiculous.
This happened again for Man United then. Another tee up from a Villa player.
As I was watching it, as it happened, but John McGinn, you melon, don't touch the ball.
2 weeks in a row, John McGinn has been at fault. He did obviously provide 2 decent ones earlier in this game, but he cost his team the game here.
What is with defenders thinking they just have the ball all the time?
I don't know. Conor Gallagher syndrome. They just want to do everything all at once.
When I played at defence, I didn't want the ball anywhere near me.
Exactly. Once it
Every
comes to you,
time it came to me, gone. Throw in.
They're doing a lot of this playing out from the back nonsense, aren't they? And teams like Villa will get punished for it because Man United will just take all the scrap. They turn it up in the last 10 minutes. They always have for the last 20 years.
But when your defender's at you, just get out of the way.
Yeah, I see.
Let it go in.
Don't deflect it.
Then it's not up to you.
Don't touch it.
You were scared of the ball. It was moving. I mean, the next game we were at
Chelsea versus Palace.
Got that 8K, 16K view. What's going on? With my own eyeballs.
Yeah.
Staring down all the defenders making mistakes.
Eyes don't have pixels, my man.
Mine do. Looked at so many screens.
You've got stigma.
Nah, the first goal's fairly obvious.
Yeah.
Nathaniel Klein. Why is he laying on the floor?
Why is he laying on the floor? Get up.
And then...
Great goal.
He's got a chance to make up.
It's not just that. He messes... It's 3 individual errors. Small errors from him, but that caused the goal. 1, he slips. 2, he passes it back. And then 3, he doesn't... He's then out of position to get onto Gusto. So, I mean, we did actually finally capitalise on an opportunity that was given to us when we won one of those lucky sort of 50-50...
Bounces.
Yeah, 50-50 bounce, finally winning something. But it didn't last long, Sean. Chelsea doing Chelsea things.
No, Badashile did Badashile.
Mm-hmm.
The dude's huge.
He is huge.
Jump.
And I agree it is Badiashile, but the communication between him and Colwell, I think, is what needs improvement. Because Colwell is always drifting into the centre. I've said this like 3 or 4 times.
He
always drifts in because he's a centre back. It's not his fault. But when his role is left, like Badiashile can only be expected to pick up who he's told in the moment to pick up. So there must be something going on there. But
I think this is more...
Because Elise had the whole day to get this shot off from like 4 yards.
This is more Mateta left Badiashile. He stepped forward on him, and
Yeah.
Colwell noticed.
Yeah.
Colwell stepped over to Mateta.
Forgetting about their best player on the pitch.
The ball came over. Mateta gets the slight, and then Badiashile says, "Oh."
Yeah, he doesn't follow him in either. Badiashile does like, he did this in the last game as well, where he does like, if he does do something slightly wrong, he'd get stuck in the mud really fast.
But the rest of the game, he was fantastic.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more.
There was just this moment was like, okay, well, it's on you, but
We went
Chin up.
into the half time nervous, but
that was fun.
we were. You called a draw here,
Yeah.
but I called the win. I actually called 2-1 at the beginning. Even in the vlog, check the vlog out on 48 Hours Football. We've got that on there. That's up and live from the game. Me and Sean obviously were there, and I called 2-1, so I'm quite happy. I got this exactly right. But the second goal for Chelsea, an obvious one. I'm amazed the ref didn't give it.
He's annoyed me.
Why?
He's annoyed me. I praise Eze such.
Yeah, I know.
And then he goes and shatters Madueke's leg.
He tries to break his knee, tries to hyperextend that bad boy.
Like, it's such a bad challenge.
Yeah.
And the ref just like, play on.
Yeah. It must have been blocked by a certain angle or something.
What if Thiago Silva decided to drop kick one of their players and then VAR takes it back? He doesn't get sent off. That guy's still been drop kicked.
Exactly. It's a bad challenge above the knee. It is knee to knee,
Yeah.
but it's intentional when he's not playing the ball. Because how is your knee that close to someone else's knee if the legs aren't like next to each other? If they're diagonal, they must be aiming for a different place. So it's just bizarre that he didn't even get a yellow for a pen in that sort of situation. But it is what it is. We won. We took the dub. We're happy boys. Okay, we're rapidly approaching our last couple of games, so if you haven't already, drop us a like. Tell us who you think's at fault for some of these goals, because differences in opinion are what make the world go round.
Well, for me, this game, Wolves versus
Brentford. What game?
There's some repeat offenders.
Oh, yeah, not wrong. Okay, Lamina scoring again this week. His form seems remarkable.
Well, I don't know where it's come from. Dude was a joke at Southampton.
Yeah, well, there you go.
For Wolves, god damn.
Gary O'Neill's done something to this man. I don't know what he's doing, but keep it up, my man. Just
Wolves.
as long as it's legal.
For Wolves, he's a £130 million midfielder. Get him in, Chelsea.
Rice-esque.
Caicedo-esque.
This first goal, though, Sean, I have this down as Neil Maupay.
Absolutely not. I will not even hear it.
He couldn't be asked to stay with his man.
Nathan Collins jumps and spins. He does a full 360 in the air.
Yeah.
Because not only has he jumped to try and clear the ball, he's also jumped to try and find who he was marking.
Yeah, I get
which
that.
was Mario Lemina.
Was it?
Yes.
See, I thought this was Maupay when I watched this through.
At the back post, you see him jump and he's looking around. He's like, where's he gone?
Okay. Well,
And he's wide open at the back post.
fair enough. All right. Well, we'll have to agree to disagree on that one. So, comments.
Nah, Collins, mate. Oh, don't worry. Collins gets this one.
This one as well.
Yeah. The hospital pass back to his own keeper.
Yeah, I do have this one down as Collins.
Straight
as well.
off kickoff.
That's crazy.
This is FIFA goal.
This was a quick hospital pass. Keeper had no chance. I'm not even thinking of giving it to the keeper for this. And
oh, no, absolutely. He shouldn't be in that situation.
Wang with the reaction speed here of, like, they're the Tasmanian devil. He was just gone. Ready. Taps it round for the easiest goal he'll probably ever score in his life. I'm surprised he even shot the ball. He could have just walked it in.
I feel like he was going to walk it in and then for some reason went, no, that's disrespectful. I've got to smash it. And then just walloped it
Either
from
or,
3
yeah.
yards.
Just get down and do the little header in you do in school.
A little break for
Yes. Just a little one. Just a little one. Because Wissa does nick a goal here.
Santiago.
You giving this Bueno?
His neck must hurt.
I have no idea who to give this. I had no idea who to give this one to. This was a difficult one for
No,
me.
Bueno's neck must be all sore because the leash that Wissa had on him, that dude was tight. The dude was just dragging him around.
Yeah, it was dragging
like he
him around.
owned it.
Slightly before that, if I can't give it, if they're marking them well and they're tight to them,
There was no
for me
mark.
this was Gomez,
There was no mark.
because the little header trying to get it away, there was no power on it. It just went about 3 yards.
He's done everything he can.
Put some more on it.
Well, he doesn't have more. That is all he has.
Moron needs to get some more on it.
Nah.
Right, I'll concede here.
Santiago Bueno.
I'll concede here because Bueno is getting dragged around by Wissa, so we should. That is the last possible opportunity. He needs to be stronger. Get in the gym. Don't let him drag you around like that. Yeah, Wang Hee-chan getting another goal here for form incredible. But Pinnock, what are you doing?
What have you done? If you could posterise someone, this is it.
Yeah,
Just
this
flicked it over his head.
dinked him over.
Made him look so silly. You silly boy.
It was like Neymar, Ronaldinho sort of level, just out of Wang Hee-chan from Wolves. Just bink over.
Nah.
Easy finish.
Neymar Ronaldinho was in the Brighton.
We'll get to that in a minute. And you can finish off your hat trick for Collins.
It's Collins, mate. Hat-trick hero. The third player to do it.
Punished by Bellegarde, isn't he?
I mean, the passing is so bad. That is a 30-yard crossfield pass.
Yeah.
if you can see someone is on their way to block it, don't make the pass.
Mm-hmm.
Pass it 5 feet to the guy next to you.
Yeah.
Or
When you're 3-1 down
25
as well.
feet to the guy behind you.
Yeah.
Or just hoof it.
Just get it out
Shoot!
of the field. Like, at that point, I think we've seen it before as well, where players start to get really bored and they don't even bother when they're 3-1 down and it's this late in the game. But this week must just be, the week of double and triple dunces or double, triple faults here, because it's happening everywhere and there's more coming. There's only a couple of games left and there's still more coming with doubles.
Yeah, I mean, he's probably made that pass 8 times in that game already. So he's just taking a little bit off. It's cost.
On another game where one team takes the lead and the other team then comes back and just puts it to them. City versus Everton.
This is David Goliath.
This is David and Goliath.
But Everton got Andre Gomez back,
Mm-hmm.
and they look like a completely different.
They do indeed. And Harrison getting the first goal here was I don't know what happened to Man City, but it's an easy fault for me. This is Rodri. So
Yeah.
he just hits the deck for quite a basic pass for him. You're talking about David and Goliath. This is the actual Goliath bit of Goliath here, the head of their team. Just whack.
I don't know who he's trying to pass to.
I don't know who's trying to
But
pass
the
to.
3 passes before this were also just...
Whack.
It's like they've wanted to concede.
They were like, oh, we'll let you have a goal and we'll still bat you.
Yeah.
Which they did anyway, so we're not going to dwell on it too much because Rodri played out of his skin. But he did give them this goal. He gifted them this. And Harrison getting his consolation goal for what was essentially then a battering.
I mean, part of me was like, Everton are 1-0 up. Everton might beat City.
No.
And then I kept refreshing the score. Oh,
Second goal is... Oh,
no. Oh, no, that's not gone well.
that's not gone well. But the second goal, this is easy for us. Absolutely no fault here. Phil Foden. Where have you got this from?
He's world class.
Oh, just...
It's come out of nowhere, but he's world class.
Where's he got that from?
Mason Mount who?
He absolutely bullied Pickford, his own England teammate.
Saka who? Grealish
Foden,
who?
man. Jesus. Absolutely smashed.
Fella's got to start for England.
Nice clap for Foden.
Nah, I don't like him. Him and Bellingham in the same team don't even need to get past the 30-yard line.
Nope, just
If he's got
walloping
that
it
in the
from there.
locker.
Exactly, yeah.
Bang!
Just get him to Beckham range. That's it. We don't know that. It doesn't matter. Well, almost as easy as that, Sean, was the third goal of this game.
Well, I'm not sure, mainly because he is 6 inches taller than him.
Yeah.
But Onana isn't Everton's keeper.
No, he's not.
Is he?
No, Pickford's the keeper.
Even though he's half a foot taller
Good
than...
dive. Got a great save to it.
He's half a foot taller than Jordan Pickford.
Which is incredible.
And he's not in goal.
No, yeah, well.
Well.
He should be, because
Maybe they
this
should
was a
swap
great
positions, because he's clearly very good with his hands.
save. You can't handball it in the box there, Onana. You can't handball it anywhere, to be honest. This is football. But it looked semi-deliberate as well. He did look great.
I mean, if Pickford was taller, he'd have saved the penalty.
Not even getting.
And if Pickford was taller, he wouldn't have got lobbed by Bernardo Silva after sprinting out of his goal for no reason.
Okay, well, I am... Oh, see, you just preempted me a little bit there, because I was going to say, Sean, what's he doing?
What's he doing?
You can have this one, because it's either Branthwaite or it's Pickford.
It's Pickford.
It's Pickford.
Dude's got all 4 of his defenders in front of him.
He got closed down. It was a lucky deflection.
And still ran out of the goal.
Yeah.
He's covered by 2 men.
Yeah, it's
Bernardo
unfortunate
Silva-
that it clipped the bottom of Silva's boot, but
Bernardo Silva is marked by 2 men. He's good. And Pickford just sprints out the goal.
yeah.
What are you doing?
What have you done? You got munched there, and you get lobbed quite embarrassingly from good distance. I mean, that's a good finish as well from there. But I'll let you have that. That's your one. Okay, Pickford, come on, man. Trust your defence. They don't trust you because they're saving the ball for you.
Since Chelsea versus Spurs,
Yeah,
Spurs have gone on a spiral.
they have. Ange Ball is not working.
They're going to come like...
You did say that. That was your prediction.
We'll be 10th. They'll be 9th. Then Arsenal.
No, Arsenal. No, I think Tottenham will turn this around, but going 4-0 down, there were 2 pens. So
Yeah.
it's they shouldn't be doing that. And Kulusevski's was a joke, but we'll get into that. So first goal, Sean, who is it for you?
For me, it's, again, like earlier, the fullback just gets defended in the centre.
Yeah, he's in the wrong place. Udogie, isn't it?
Udogie?
Yeah.
There are 2 men wide open on the right-hand side.
Behind you. What are you doing there?
Get over there.
Just
Get in
boom.
position.
Yeah, I completely agree. I think I had to check this one up, and I was just like, is he supposed to be like double coverage in? Is he supposed to have like someone coming around it? But no, they just did what everyone does against Chelsea and load up on the right, and Tottenham didn't see it coming.
Pick a side, load it. And they did. And Udogie wasn't there.
He wasn't there. They doubled down though, Sean. Pedro scoring a nice cheeky little pen.
I mean, Kulusevski, mate. If you want a Brighton shirt, they're $49.99
He was
on their
trying.
website. Just buy one there, or swap it with him after the game.
He was trying to undress Welbeck, mate. This was like, like,
thought-
get over here.
I thought he'd grabbed like an elastic band and was going to flick it at him and cause him serious pain.
You can tell how hard he pulled him as well, because when Welbeck went to swing his leg, his whole body went backwards. Like Kulusevski was pulling. I'm surprised there wasn't just a hand hole in his shirt afterwards. Just Kulusevski was like, yeah.
Dude thought he was going to get away with it as well. He's got the Batman mask on, trying to be vigilante.
Matt, you stole my thing.
Poor guy, man.
And Sean, your Brighton player, who you said was going to be a star, and now he's back. First day back, he pulls out a Phil Foden.
I mean,
no fault for a start. We'll just get out of the way. No fault. Estepinian.
Yeah. Oh my! Like
God.
what the actual? Like, Purvis Estepinian is not a left back. Left backs can't do that.
No,
Robertson's not doing that.
He's Frank Lampard.
That goal is insane.
That was a great goal. He absolutely walloped it. You imagine how that feels. First game back at your home stadium, and it puts you like 3-0 up against Tottenham.
I want the PE teacher that told him he has to play left back, and I want him in prison because they've stolen one of the best,
criminal.
One of the best forwards the world has ever seen.
He's very good, and I know you're not going to be happy about the next goal because you do like Lo Celso.
I rate him, but you can't be nibbling at ankles in the box.
Yeah, not from the back as well. Like that's he just came through the back of it. At this point, Tottenham were just
he got the ball.
Furious.
He got the ball, but his back leg crushed his Achilles.
You can't do that. Yeah,
can't be nibbling.
You can't challenge through the back, even if you get the ball.
Can't be nibbling. At Barcelona, you can nibble, so just go there.
And then Pedro with the tap in. I mean, come on, it's Pedro. This keeper's never getting.
It was already in his head. It was in Vicario.
Vicario is not a pen saver. He's a progressive forward player like Neuer.
No, he's a shot stopper.
No, he plays out. His thing is he's the 11th man on the pitch.
Yeah, but Neuer's also like one of the best shot stoppers.
Yeah, so he's Neuer-esque.
He's an Italian Neuer.
Tottenham did get some consolations. Made it interesting at the end.
I feel for Vélez because like he scored his first ever goal and not a sound in the stadium.
Yeah, no, it was quiet there.
All you heard was him go, yeah.
He was really happy.
That's his first ever Tottenham goal.
And you may disagree with me here, but I'm giving this to Dunk.
Yep, Dunk, stinker.
Yes. There we go. Just watching.
He lost the ball.
He did lose the ball as well.
And guess what? The next one, Dunk
as
stinker.
well. Yeah, okay, yeah, I'm here for it. Like
he lost Ben Davies.
Another double. Yeah, lost Ben Davies. I don't know how he was being marked by Dunk, but Dunk's just had a bad game toward the. I think just 80th minute, 4-0 up. He's gone. I'm all right. I'm gonna save myself from injury.
Score 4 goals.
But as long as he doesn't lose you the game, it's not really that big a deal, is it?
Dude had an acca on 4-2.
He must have done.
On to the final game. Can you believe it?
I can believe it. Final game, final 2 goals, Sean. Both the same man for me. We're going to get straight into it. I'm not even stressed. Yeah, both the same man. Wow. Have you not got it as interesting? Let's see. Okay, first goal. It looked like the ball was out to me.
Nah.
But who are you putting this down as?
Zinchenko.
It is Zinchenko.
He's got the first one.
He got the second one.
That one's
it's his man.
Nah.
You gave it to. We'll get into that.
The second one's Gabriel.
We'll get that into. No way. We'll get into that. Okay. So Zinchenko, get out of the way.
Get out of the way.
What are you doing?
It's literally all I have written down.
Look, get out of the way.
Zinchenko, get out of the way.
And then when it hits him and it goes back into play, he then stays out of the way after the fact as the ball is blasted past him. Like this would have taken his little head off.
Gabriel does shove him.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
He clears the ball into him. It hits him, goes back, and he's just like, no more.
Move. Yeah.
Stay away from me.
Yes. Poor guy.
And then Souček.
They must have been furious.
This has got to be the fastest goal of the one.
What? Top speed.
The speed, the power.
Yeah. Had the keeper had Raya have got it, Raya was getting with it.
Yeah. It'd have been like.
But I'm interested about this second goal, Sean, because you gave this to Højlund earlier for the exact same thing. Just for a second, Ward-Prowse, oh my God, like he belongs at a bigger club. His set piece play is a joke.
It's not even
where it just whips all the way straight in.
John McGinn scored more free kicks this season.
Yeah, he hasn't had a free kick to put in yet.
Yeah, he has.
No, he hasn't.
He's had several. Shoot from 60 yards away.
And Mavropanos, great little header.
But
Mavropanos
did not header.
was being marked by Zinchenko. Zinchenko got screened, same as Højlund.
Gabriel jumped up with
Same as Højlund. Gabriel just jumped, didn't know Mavropanos was even there.
Didn't beat him in the air.
Yeah. Gabriel didn't reach it.
Gabriel's in between the ball and him.
Yeah, because he didn't reach.
And didn't block it.
Yes, he didn't reach the ball. He's not tall enough.
He's got to get to it.
He didn't leap up.
He's
It
got
was
to
dipping
get
down.
to it.
It was dipping down. It's Ward-Prowse.
He's got to get to it.
You can't give it to Højlund. No, you can't. And then not give it to Zinchenko.
No, because Højlund's marking a completely open man. If Højlund jumped...
Zinchenko was marking his man.
No,
Mavropanos was his man.
Zinchenko doesn't jump.
Zinchenko gets blocked. He's nowhere near him. He's 8 yards away.
Yeah, it's Gabriel on
He
it.
gets completely stuck. Gabriel doesn't even know he exists.
All Gabriel has to do is jump ahead of the ball.
Yeah, but he couldn't reach it.
He missed the ball.
Yes.
So, it's down to him.
But he didn't know Mavropanos was there.
That's great. It doesn't matter if Mavropanos is there. It doesn't matter if I'm stood there.
Yes, but Zinchenko should be between Mavropanos and that ball as well. Jumping with him.
Yeah,
in
but
between
then
him and the goal.
Zinchenko would have just jumped into Gabriel again.
Yes, but he would have stopped Mavropanos getting his head on.
No, because even if Zinchenko was on him the whole time, Gabriel still should be clearing the ball.
And this week's What's He Doing is literally sponsored by Double Dunce, Double Brace, Double What's He Doing, Double Everything. So double faults here, there, everywhere. It's Zinchenko. You can get in the comments if you agree with Sean. But Gabriel did his job, didn't do it very well. Zinchenko did it worse. It's his fault.
Gabriel, mate.
And that brings us to a close for this week's What's He Doing.
What's he done?
There were a lot of goals this week, so if you have any disagreements, any queries, any quarrels, get them in the comments section.
And while you're down there, if you like the video, like the goddamn video.
And if you want to subscribe to the channel,
Pound.
it's no, because we've got double shot. Don't do
I
it,
missed
silly.
your hand.
No, that's right, don't worry about it.